I'm Dale Black from Gamma Fishing. Today we're going to talk about some of the different types of lines that you can use for the heavy slop, top water, and heavy cover type fishing. Whenever I'm fishing the top water pads with, say, a hollow body frog, I like to use a 40 or 60 pound braid. And what I'm going to show you is the 60 pound hollow core braid. It's unique in the sense it's 16 strands. It's a very soft braid, but it's going to give you 82 pounds worth of break strength, which when you're in that slop and you really want to lay the wood to them, you want to be able to yank them out and get them to move out of there. If I'm fishing heavy cover, say I'm jigging, and I'm really just flipping into the heavy cover, and I like braid, it's my favorite to use for that, but all conditions aren't conducive to using braid. I'll run an 80 pound or the 60 pound, that's hollow core, but something unique that you can do with the hollow core is actually thread the leader up the center. This is an 80 pound braid with an 80 pound bite section or leader section on it for the musky fishermen. But you can actually drop that down and run a 30 or 40 pound in it in the 60 pound as well. So it gives you that clear fluorocarbon, gives you the braid performance where you're really going to be able to turn the fish, but it's also going to relieve that secondary knot where you connect the two. It's going to get rid of that weak link. And that's one of the really unique things about the Gamma Torque braid is being able to do that. And being it's 16 strand, it's very premium. You're going to get lots of use out of it. It's high quality. Now when I'm cranking, say I'm fishing 20 foot of water and I want to get that crankbait down, you always want to look at fluorocarbon. Fluorocarbon is unique because it's dense. It's going to sink, so it's going to allow that crankbait to get down deeper. And if I'm fishing 20 foot crankbait, getting it down there, I like to use a 14 or 16 pound fluorocarbon. This gives me the strength to keep that fish on when I set the hook, because I'm down there deep. I want something that's going to really be able to handle the hook set, handle that the bill of that crankbait digging down deep. So that's why I step up with a 14 or 16 pound Gamma Edge mainline fluorocarbon. Can't go wrong. It works great on a bait caster. Easy to use, good casting, so you're going to be able to get your distance, gives you a good feel, and allows that crankbait to get down a whole lot deeper.
Okay, now what would you suggest for if you're going to, say, throw buzz baits in open water or around cover?
All right. Now, when I'm throwing top water, which is one of my absolute favorite techniques, I love throwing hollow body frogs, buzz baits, jitterbugs, and I'm in open water, I like to throw it on 40 pound braid. Now, you hear differencing in opinion about braid. When you set the hook, you can pull the hook away on the top water. But if I'm using certain baits, whether it be a hollow-bodied frog, which is one of my favorite, when I set that hook, I need to get those two hooks penetrating that fish's jaw. That's where the braid comes in handy. When I'm throwing a buzz bait, I want that line to stay on top of the water. Braid floats. So it gives me really a lot of control of my buzz bait in the top water conditions. And the 40 pounds is a real easy braid to use, smaller diameter, but you're still going to carry probably a little over 50 pounds worth of actual break strength in it. So it really gives you a whole lot more when you're fishing top water.
Okay, so I guess one last question is, how can people get a hold of you? Do you have a website that we can go to check out your stuff?
Yeah, you can check us out on www.gammafishing.com. We also have some great tackle stores in the central PA region. Susquehanna Bait and Tackle, Precision Tackle, Harry's at Norristown, just some great local shops. And if you check us out online and they don't carry what you need, let us know, we get it out to you.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.